Hello everybody, Lady Gator to you here, and welcome to part 2 of Chapter 5 for Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we fought Ochunks yet again, and obtained a new pixel, Dottie, who has the ability to make us tiny. Best diet ever, the pixel. This episode, we're gonna finish off Chapter 5, which kinda makes me sad because this is my favorite chapter in the game. But but on the bright side, I really like the next chapter as well, and I'm really excited to play through that one because that one's really cool. Now, a somewhat decent strategy is to have Bowser and Dottie. It's not the best in the world, but I'll show you guys what I mean in a bit. In here, you can get a lot of coins. I believe there's also a mushroom in here. It's somewhere around here. Yep, I found it. That's fun. This song is awesome! The strategy I was talking about a second ago, you'll see right here. When Bowser is small, when you use Dottie, the enemies will not charge at you. But you can use Bowser's fire to burn them while they're walking towards you. It is not the best strategy in the world, and I only use it in this area. So, yep. If you want to try it somewhere else, by all means, go ahead. Yeah. This room right here is the reason why we had to get the Floral Sprout, and now you guys get to see what it does. It turns us into a Pikmin! Not really. I always thought that Bowser looked the most funny with the Floral Sprout on, because it's not on his head, it's on his nose. And for whatever reason, that just cracks me up. Anywho, we are in this room. Under those paintings right there, those paintings are for the kings and queens throughout the history of this kingdom or whatever. If you go up to the painting and if you read the thing under it, it'll talk about history about those kings. It's really, really boring, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And if you wanna know what they say, do that on your own time. I will not be doing it. Now, what we're doing right here is there are these hole things that we can go down into. These blocks up here, they have to match the color of the painting. Like for this one, the block has to be the color white because it matches the color of the Flora Sapien. This one right here is already the color of it. It's this one. This one kind of tricks you because it can make you think that you're doing something wrong, but at the same time, it can also provide a really useful hint as to what it is you need to do. The first time I was playing through this, I couldn't figure out what it was I was supposed to do, but I was eventually able to figure it out. And as for a matter of fact, when I was recording this, I was wandering around for like, I don't know, like 5 minutes or whatever, trying to remember what it was I was supposed to do. Normally, I practice a level before I play it, before I record it. This is the exception. I only practiced half the level, because I thought that the rest of the level would just come to me whenever I recorded. That did not happen at all. Pretty beautiful things. Bring them to me. Moo, moo, moo! What is this hideous crafting thing? Are you King Crocus? Ooh, yeah. So you must be the intruder that we've so much about. Well, when I forgive the great trafficking of my beautiful kingdom. No, you! The fear will end. King Crocus, you must release the Crackdown's even slaves. Never! Their sturdy bodies make them such fine workers. Exquisite. I need them to dig me up more jewels so I can be able to Bejeweled Palace. Bejeweled? I love that game! Trash is garbage no matter how you dress it. This world is made for beauty. And if you need some proof, then have a look at this. It's the pure heart. I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly. You can barely think, So we all seek beauty. How dare you take high horse over me? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blubber hurts my ears, and your smells wilting me. I can stand you no longer. I rarely stoop to such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. I honestly have to say, this is the weirdest enemy that I've ever seen in a video game. Now, I've played a lot of games with weird enemies, but this one just tops them all. Now, just look at it. This guy is a king, and talking about beautiful things. His flower is pink, and he even has a freaking mole. So I don't know. It's just weird. His maximum HP is 50 and attack is 2. You can't damage the face when the thing is closed, but using throw you to grab stuff, then jumping into him works pretty well. And we defeated the king! Yay! We wielded him! Even at the will, I am beautiful! King Crocus! What did you guys do? We defeated your king. Get over it. Man, that's a really, really rude thing to say. You don't get it at all. King Crocus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about? Water, man! I'm talking about water! The crocodiles were polluting our water! Those dudes were tossing trash into the river. We had to drink that crud. That dirty water was what drove our king bonkers. Don't you get it? So then... Oh... Of course, I knew it all along. Craglio! Emergency special report from the floor front lines. Environmental pollution drives floor sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage? So the villagers throwing garbage into the river was the reason for this whole thing. Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too ahead of their time. This play well with Green Cragnon crowd. Ratings explode, bro! It's like Crags on Ice meet Baron von Craggington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Once the words of Flint Cragley reach them, they'll throw garbage and no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure. Know what I mean? I mean, you know what I mean. You brought us up to the dirty our water and we'll just chill down here and be cool. We're totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins too, man. Why does it sound like a hippie there? Sounds like a fine way to keep the peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn of events. Dwelling on our king's side, you guys are totally heroes. You should take this. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until the heroes arrived. Our people have kept that promise for like that 1500 years or something like that. I'm sure our local king here would be stoked to that his duty was done. You got a pure heart, oh yeah. End of chapter. Men have true great witness of that live when others can only see through crag vision. That is what moves me to travel into the belly of the beast week after week. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, lay your gator to you. Having wrapped their latest suit, Flint and crew went back to downtown with Craig. Mario and friends clutched their 6 pure hearts as they walked back towards the flip side. Use the return pipe! Our heroes have taken a new step toward overturning the prophecy of destruction.